The 50 Cent and Faizon Love beef started off playful, almost funny, but now it's spiraling fast and getting messy real quick. What looked like jokes at first is turning into straight tension. And I'm not gonna lie, this might sound wild, but I rock with Faizon Love. Me and him, we low-key the same. Certified haters. If somebody winning bigger than us, we side-eye it a little. Some people call that shameless. I call it content strategy. That's how a YouTuber spots a story. You zoom in on what irritates you and break it down. So boom, Faizon sees 50 Cent building an empire, leveling up again, stacking wins on wins, and instead of clapping it up, he starts poking at it.
Who's saying there's no money in Hollywood? Right. We want to expand on that.
So when we're learning, so when
all this about 50 Cent, this is the boat. I'm like, you open.
Jesus.
This is how. See, they say this, and somebody told me it's called clip farming, right?
And we know, I'm familiar with that.
I'm gonna build a studio. Studios don't make movies. Who makes movies? Filmmakers. Tyler Perry needs to build a studio.
Because he's a filmmaker.
Because he's a filmmaker.
But isn't 50 Cent a filmmaker?
What are they?
BMF.
Powers, the BMF.
Someone owns that.
I mean, but if
I put it in my studio, don't I get paid?
No,
so you get paid for renting, like you rent.
Okay, so I'm letting that money go. If I don't have the location, then I'm letting the money go. So if I'm 50 Cent, don't I want to keep all my money?
He had TV shows on ABC, Stars.
He had him where?
On ABC.
He was a producer on them.
The moment 50's name came up in that interview, Faizon wasted no time downplaying everything, and that's crazy. We're talking about a man producing multiple hit TV shows and owning a massive film studio that's worth millions. Not renting, owning. Only Faizon would try to spin that like it's nothing. Think about it. A multi-million-dollar, multi-thousand square foot studio, something very few black creators have ever built from the ground up, and he tries to shrug it off like it's regular. That's bold energy right there. I'm pretty sure it's just 50 Cent and Tyler Perry who own major film studios like that. That's rare air. This man produced multiple hit TV shows and locked in a reported $60 million deal with Stars, but somehow, according to Faizon Love, that's not real money. Come on now, that's serious business. What's unclear is whether Faizon and 50 had tension before this, because 50's reaction looks just like ours.
Okay.
Shonda Rhimes is a producer.
Okay.
She's a producer, filmmaker, and writer.
Okay.
She owns Issa Rae. They're filmmakers.
Okay.
Tyler Perry is, no matter what you say, he's a filmmaker. He's a factory. You don't need a factory if you got one movie, one TV show. You need distribution.
But he got multiple TV shows.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
He's on Stars.
Yeah. What?
Don't he got a crime? He got some crimes. He do too.
He got a bunch of TV
He's on
shows.
Stars.
What? Stars is a bad thing?
It's under BET. It's cable. It's like it's nothing.
Confused and stunned. Like, how do you take producing hit shows and owning a full film studio and make it sound regular? That takes skill. That's almost an art form. I honestly don't know if this is old smoke resurfacing or if Faizon just woke up and chose to critique for sport.
Then Marvel might say, hey man, we need to have your studio. We're gonna give you $14 million for having the studio for 2 weeks.
Easy.
But isn't that why 50's doing it?
Nobody's giving him no money to rent a movie in Freeport.
But why? If it's a dope
because
location?
they would have did it themselves. They the one that started Atlanta.
So maybe he thinks he's gonna start Shreveport.
He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting a music business in Flint, Michigan?
I
bought a studio. What? I'm like, you tripping. I'm like, you tripping.
I bought a studio.
I'm gonna be like, Faizon and lost his mind. You could have just sold me that money. So why you wasting it? You can just give me the money.
Everyone, I started a film industry, a music industry in Flint, Michigan. Here's my studio. We're gonna put out records. Like what? What? You could have did it at your house. Look, it's so dumb. Look, it's so dumb. It's a little different.
It has to be.
No.
Faizon.
The ones that are lucrative, you don't know.
Faizon, I just don't see him waste so. All right.
Let me tell you this.
All right.
I worked with him for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Can you tell you?
Yeah.
I think cheap.
But let's be real. This is exactly how you talk when you're trying to downplay somebody you're not feeling. And here's the real test. If Stars called Faizon tomorrow and offered him a solid supporting role for $50,000, not even the lead, just a strong part, you think he's saying no? No way. He's signing that fast. So to me, this feels like talk. Faizon is locked in on challenging 50's shine right now, and he's doing it loud. This whole situation, low-key, reminds me of when people were clowning Elon Musk for buying Twitter. You had somebody sitting in their mom's basement, cereal bowls stacked up everywhere, talking about, I would never pay $40 billion. The most I'd pay is $7 billion. Sir, you don't even have 7 right now. What are we doing here? We sound wild debating numbers that are nowhere near our tax bracket. That's how this feels. Now look, Faizon Love is successful. Let's be fair. He's accomplished. He's been in major films. He's made real money. Nobody's taking that away.
I don't see him wasting no money.
He's not in the business of wasting
That's
money.
what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Yes.
But I see what he's doing.
But what's the play?
He's building up to sell it.
It's just talking. Just like,
Clip farming like
yes. It's like, so we talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Just like the Diddy film. Do you think he made money on that?
Yeah.
No. Where from where? You have to sell this
Sold it to Netflix.
for what, $5 million?
Sound like a lot of money to me, Faizon.
Dave Chappelle gets $40 million for an hour stand-up. So how the is the five of Diddy?
A 5-6-part series get $5 million.
But we don't know if he got $5 million. We don't know what he got.
He got $5 million and he didn't. And somebody brought it to him. And that's free money.
See, come on, you thinking like a corner boy now. Yo, I only put in. I re-up.
But he's not 50 Cent level accomplished. That's a different lane. We're talking about 9-figure moves, big studio plays, long-term contracts. When you start critiquing $100 million decisions without sitting at that table, it can sound off. Up until now, this whole thing felt like jokes, playful shots, just entertainment. But once you start speaking on $100 million business like it's light work, that's when it shifts.
Now was not the vibe.
You talking about ex-drug dealers. That's how they think.
He's not a, listen to me. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always seemed like a victim to me. Like, you got shot 5 times. You got shot 5 times. Well, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the nigga that shot you.
Nigga is wild. No wonder you online. What you mean? What talking to that shot?
I don't want to talk to you. Who's the that shot?
You don't want to.
It stops being funny and starts sounding serious. But this is where it flipped for me. When Faizon Love brought up what he said next, it stopped being content and turned personal real fast. The energy got dark. Up until that point, it felt like jokes, back and forth talk, nothing too deep. I honestly think 50 Cent might have laughed it off if it ended there, but once that comment dropped, all gloves off. And with respect, because I do like Faizon, that was the wildest take I've heard in a minute. That kind of talk might sound cool to reckless street minds, but let's think bigger. Saying, I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to the dude who shot you. That's shock value talk. But nah, I want to hear from the man who survived it and turned pain into power. I want to talk to the dude who got shot and still built a fortune. I want to talk to the guy who flipped his brand into a massive vitamin water deal and walked away with real money. I want to talk to the artist who went through chaos and still climbed to the top of rap. That's a different mindset. That's growth. That's strategy. That's leveling up. So now it's all about 50 Cent. And let's be real, 50 sees everything. Nothing slips past him. He caught what Faizon Love said and fired back quick. But the problem is, 50's response lit another spark. And now this whole situation is speeding up fast. What started as talk is turning into real tension. 50 jumped on Instagram and said, man, this fool ain't had a gold roll in 31 years. You know he effed up. He ended the interview wearing TP. That was sharp. Now me personally, I don't think Faizon is effed up. He might not have 50 money, but let's not act like he broke either. There's levels to this. But 50 didn't stop there. He reposted a clip referencing Big Worm and wrote, you think you Big Worm in real life, pull up on me, see how that go. That's direct energy. Now, Faizon wasn't even talking about pulling up during that interview, so it feels like 50 took the comments about being shot personal, and when 50 gets personal, he doesn't play. He doubled down and basically said, your man really think he tough, he better focus on his case. At this point, it's not jokes anymore. It's escalating heavy.
Curtis Jackson. It's been cute and fun, but these memes is corny now. I mean, I saw your one post, you said, hey, I'm gonna pull up. I'm like, what? How do you pull up to a meme? What do you mean? Come on, Jackson, we know you ain't built like that, Curtis. Have you ever been in a fight? Well, anyway. I mean, that would be interesting. I mean, to really pull up in like a ring and get it in. You've been involved with boxing before. I know some boxers. I say let's just pull up to a ring and get it. If you're really mad, I saw your boys wanted to fight Ja Rule on a plane. I was like, that's like fighting in a police station. Y'all don't really want to fight. Y'all just want to bully people. You just want to bully people. I take that challenge, my man. I take that challenge. I give you some time to think about it. Put it all together. We can just meet in the ring. It could be for charity. Give the money to the Children's Hospital. Or to, whatever. 10 rounds, 5 rounds. I would need some time. I would need some time to get in shape. I mean, I would need probably about 6 to 8 months. But, that's okay. Whatever time you give me to meet in the ring so we can really pull up, as you say, and it's be legal. It won't be no, street shit. It'll be some legal shit. It'll be like
Now it's getting wild. People online joking like, he throwing stuff at hotel staff, LOL, and the tone is shifting fast. It feels like 50 Cent is leaning into that you ain't tough angle heavy. Once somebody brings up him getting shot, that's personal history. If a man survived 9 shots and built an empire after that, joking about it is one thing, but pushing it, that's different. That's where it starts sliding out of control. This went from back and forth jokes to talk about pulling up and getting physical. That's a dangerous turn. Faizon Love responded to 50's pull-up comment and basically said he's ready to fight. He's saying he wants to get active. But let's be realistic. 50 is not hopping in no ring over this. That's not his play. And here's how I see it. I don't think 50 is about to pull a Ja Rule situation and let this turn into some messy public scene that goes left. Remember that plane story with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda? The whole kick in the seat, tossing pillows type chaos? That kind of goofy escalation? Nobody wins in that scenario. And if this keeps climbing, it could get awkward fast.
Fine. Thriller Manila, me against the gorilla. Sucking that's you, the sucking gorilla. Look, strong mouth. Think about it. 5-0. 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. When they say 5-0, they're not saying 50. They said 5-0. He's one time. This one time. Just one time. That's what I call you, one time. Anyway, let's set this up, homie. Real talk. Just me and you in a ring. I would say give me, a couple months to get ready because I'm out of shape. I mean, we can go in there now. I mean, it ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna be, making haymakers or whatever, but I don't know. But you do talk a lot of shit, bully. Now I want to meet that challenge.
So here's where this could really go next. 50 Cent is not new to beef. He built part of his brand off strategic pressure. When he feels disrespected, he doesn't rush to fist, he goes to business. That's the pattern. He trolls, he posts, he applies public pressure, and he lets the internet do the rest. That's chess, not checkers. On the other side, Faizon Love is talking like he's ready to square up. He's saying he wants smoke. But let's be real. This is 2026, not 1996. Nobody with real money is throwing hands over podcast talk. The real fight now is narrative. Who controls the story? Who looks calm? Who looks emotional? That's what matters. If this keeps escalating, it's going to stay online. Memes, reposts, slick captions, subtle shots. That's the battlefield. And if 50 decides to really lean in, he'll turn this into promo without even trying. That's what makes this dangerous. It's not about who can fight, it's about who can flip the moment into leverage. And right now, this situation is heating up fast. If this ever crossed into real-life drama, somebody could seriously get hurt. And let's be clear, Faizon Love is not Ja Rule. Different energy, different background, different presence. People know Faizon stands firm and doesn't scare easy. But at the same time, 50 Cent is not the type to jump in a ring over internet talk either. That's not his style. If anything were to happen, it wouldn't be some celebrity boxing match. It would turn messy fast, and nobody really wins in that scenario. That's why this needs to cool down right now. No threats, no pull-up talk, no street energy, just dead it. Keep it entertainment, keep it online, and move smart. Because once it leaves the screen, it stops being funny and starts being serious real quick. Now let's talk hypotheticals for a second. One-on-one, straight up, no teams. Who you picking? Faizon got the size advantage, no question. But 50 trained like a boxer back in the day, so that changes things. It's an interesting matchup on paper. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Subscribe to Dripzine, hit like, share this video, and tap that hype this video button to help the channel grow. Appreciate every single one of you rocking with the movement.